Alright guys, today is the day we are going to do the official start of our Free State AR-15. Thank you to my good friend Walter Keller from Safety Harbor Firearms. Met up with him recently to build this sweet rifle. Let's get into the parts kit and the parts list, whatever we want to call it today. And we're going to show you what you're going to need. And when you want to learn exactly how to install all these parts, please do me a favor and follow this link over to the player account. That's where all the tutorials are going to be. I'm actually doing this with no vise, and we are still missing a stock for it, but we're going to get this build series going. Big shout out to Brownells. You can tell I am a proud Bureau of Propaganda field agent. I did get every single one of these parts minus the receiver from Brownells, so if you could do so kindly, check them out, show them some love. Gives a little bit of a kickback to the channel when you go to the player account and use some of the affiliate links in that description or in the link tree. Let's get to the parts list and what we're going to be using. Alright guys, so first, if you are hearing this like breeze in the background, I'm in South Florida. It is like 100 degrees outside, so you guys are going to have to get over the AC going in the background. I have seen some comments, but this is what we're using. We are using a Safety Harbor Firearms SHTF-15 receiver. Check that out. You can check out Safety Harbor Firearms over at safetyharborfirearms.com or stemparts.com for all your needs. They are a good friend of the channel. Absolutely love them to death. Walter and Peggy, it was such a great time seeing you guys at the shop. So that was Flying Rich. Obviously, hey, you gotta answer the phone for your buddies, but let's get into what we need and what we're gonna use for parts. So you guys know, Brownells actually makes, oh damn, that is Glare City. Look at that. So Brownells actually makes their own parts. This is just kind of like a mil-spec parts kit. Doesn't have the trigger. They have these in stock, color-coded, so it's very easy to install on the lower. They also have a carbine length buffer tube kit that comes with, I'm guessing the H2, I'm gonna go with an H2 buffer, the spring, castle nut, end cap, and buffer tube. So that's always good. Brownells making their own parts so where you can literally a la carte your entire AR-15 build. Then I upgraded, and listen, if we're doing a Free State build, we got to go with the Geissele. Look at that. Hopefully there you go. This is the Geissele Super Dynamic Combat flat face trigger, 4.5 pounds, 2-stage. Can't wait. In the parts list, again, everything's going to be over on the player and the link tree. So if you want to check that out, we're going to get down to the tabletop and show you what tools you're going to need for this build. Alright guys, so we're down at the tabletop. Again, big shout out to Aegis Gun Care. Definitely if you're working on your guns, definitely want to get one of these mats by Service Gear. It's over at aegisguncare.com, which during this build you will need some Joe Juice. This is their lubricant, the Aegis Gun Care lubricant. Best stuff, hands down. Cleaning your guns, lubricating your guns, building guns. You need some Aegis Gun Care lubricant. If you use code SG, wow, I totally messed up that code. We're gonna leave that in there. If you use code JOEJUICE over at aegisguncare.com, you can get stuff like this mat, the lubricant, cleaning supplies, anything you need, merch, over at aegisguncare.com for 10% off your entire order. So, you're gonna need a bench block. You guys know I'm a big fan of the Wheeler Space Saver tool set. This thing has seen better days. You can tell, trust me, I use this stuff a lot. So you're only gonna need this for when it comes to installing your grip screw. So you're gonna need a, I believe it's 1/8 inch Allen key, but that's pretty much all you're gonna need it for. And then, you know, if you need something to kind of pry, which I don't recommend, you're gonna need a 3/32 inch roll pin punch. Then you're gonna need, I got these over at Brownells too. You can get, they're like roll pin starter punches. This is gonna come in handy for the trigger guard. Then I always recommend, if you're working with ARs, get some type of tweezers. We're gonna use some Loctite, and you're gonna need a armorer's hammer and the Wheeler Engineering castle nut. Nope, sorry, not castle nut. Just AR armorer's wrench. I don't know why I'm messing up today. I haven't really done a tutorial like this in a while. So guys, if you want to check out anything you see here, please make sure you go over to Player in the link below. It's going to show you how to do all the tutorials on how we're doing this. everything you can pretty much do without a vise for the lower receiver. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you're someone at home that doesn't have a vise, you can still get this done without needing a vise for the lower receiver at least. So I'm going to instruct you guys to go over to Player, but after you're done, make sure you watch the end of this video to see how it actually ends up. So I will see you over at Player, or you're going to see the finished product of this new build. Alright guys, so clearly you have not seen the last of this AR build. I've just changed my clothes because it's a new day. As long as you haven't switched over to the tutorial just yet over on Player, we ran into a little bit of an issue. I have completed my first AR-15 free state lower since moving to Florida. Check out this nice Mission First Tactical magazine. It's empty, but it's a 30-round fun stick. Big shout out to my buddy Black Bag Resources over on Instagram. This Geisley trigger is the shit. Again, there's nothing obviously on top, so I'm gonna flop that to fire, and look at that, just, ooh, yeah, that 4.5 pound Geisley super dynamic combat flat face trigger. I'm all about the flat face trigger life. Now, when I was putting the magazine release button in, this can happen, this isn't a knock on Brownells, this isn't a knock on anybody, the magazine release button did not want to fit in this magwell hole. Just because the part didn't fit doesn't mean it's a bad parts kit. But big shout out to my buddy over at Safety Harbor Firearms, Walter Keller. Called him today. This is, again, I've filmed this video in 2 days. Please make sure you check out the full tutorial on how we put this together. No vise needed, a little bit of hand tools here and there. I'm gonna leave a whole parts kit, and we're gonna leave the tools that we used in this video over in the description, or it's in the link tree below if you wanna do some shopping at Brownells. Use the link tree on our end. Helps us out a little bit, keep the lights on. But this thing is BA, okay? I need to get a stock for this, but now gotta save a little bit more money and get an upper receiver. But look at this, look at the Safety Harbor Firearms logo right there. That's just amazing, okay? And again, you can't help it, but look at that, just, oh yeah. Full 30 round mag, no pin mag, and just, oh look at this, it's a detachable, oh yeah, detachable magazine. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do me a favor at the end of this video, follow the first link in the description over to Player, and you're going to see the full tutorial on how we built this gun, the tools we use, parts we use, all the links and affiliate links are going to be over there as well as the link tree. As always, stay safe, stay shooting. I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace!